Hi guys, today's content and video is a little different and unique. It's not just some gameplay, it's more of like a documentary of what happened within this last week. If you're not familiar with what happened, Statikk Shiv Leblanc kind of went crazy around the world, and it kind of started from last week, and I want to tell you guys exactly what happened from my perspective. So, it all started with one day I was testing out Statikk Shiv LeBlanc, and to me, that was just the craziest thing that's ever happened. I've been playing League for 13 years. I have never ever seen something this crazy. I was not exaggerating when I was saying this, but it was literally a cheat code. I was basically hacking. And from playing on the first day, this clip happened. So let's quickly see what happened. Almost everything. Okay, so I basically missed everything, but with the amount of damage that I had, Statikk Shiv and full build, I'm basically just clicking people.
Lich Bane, motherfucker!
Lich Bane, auto attack, just completely one-shotting people. Okay, look, I'm just simply one-tapping people, which is crazy. That's a quadra kill.
Come here!
Cassiopeia, the last one. Slick dodge real quick. Okay, and finished up with the pentakill.
Oh!
And obviously, I was having a bit of an orgasm.
Oh my god!
But
it's the build!
It was just the build, dude. Like, it was so unfair at how easy it was to just get a pentakill. The tweet went like a little viral. But yeah, a lot of people saw it. Afterwards, I tweeted. This was July 12th, by the way. And then afterwards, the day after I tweeted, Statikk Shiv LeBlanc is about to break solo queue when people started playing it. No cap, this is the best thing I've seen in 13 years. And they're buffing Shiv tonight, too. So this was when nobody was playing it. But I was on like a 80% win rate in my past 20 games. I was just going crazy. I was basically terrorizing solo queue when nobody was playing it. And then I streamed again another day. And this was when everything changed. I won 30 games out of 35. I won 10 games in a row that day. I gained 500 LP in 2 days, all thanks to Statikk Shiv and the playstyle, which was Fleetful Work and setup combined. And I said there was zero counterplay and zero bad matchup, and I played League for 13 years. I have never seen LeBlanc this strong, which is true. I said it was the only matter of time before the world starts abusing it. And this tweet, it blew up a little bit. Almost 1 million views, a lot of retweets, 1.1k bookmarks. Quote retweets, a lot of pro players retweeted it, blah, blah, commented, and DM'd me, a lot of likes. It basically went crazy. It spread like virus, and it just people started playing Statikk Shiv LeBlanc around the world. It was absolutely crazy. I even made a video about it to explain how it worked, and a lot of people checked that out as well. Basically, in the video, I explained TLDR, like basically what the build did, and it fixed all of LeBlanc's problems. Give it sustain, movement speed, wave clear. You had hybrid damage early, so there was no counter. You have insane scaling, which LeBlanc didn't have. You're a team fighting god, and you're a split push god. It was the most broken thing I have ever seen. And as I was getting a little bit of traction, I was also receiving a bit of death threats and in the DMs people were saying that I should go jump and hang myself because people were just playing LeBlanc on the enemy team and taking their LP because of me. I kind of started it. At least I spread it, so they kind of hated me for it. But I was really just spreading the love. So if you got the LP with this build, hey, congratulations. Good for you. If you got LP stolen by this build, I'm truly sorry. Okay? And this build was getting so much traction. My boy T1, give me a shout out.
Big boy Bobby posted on Twitter about how he's playing like LeBlanc with like Statikk Shiv or some BS. So, honestly, I'm going to try it on Annie, and I'm queuing up mid today. First
That's my boy, Big T. And then he said something like...
Because she was down here, we were watching bobqin as I was getting ready for work. And I was like, it's so broken, this game's so trash. And she was like, why don't you try it? I was she was like, why don't you try it? I was like, I don't want to play LeBlanc. And then she was like, what about Annie? I was like, that could work.
But, yo, the tweet was really blowing up. People started playing Statikk Shiv on every champion. And my boy Golden Glue even gave me a shout-out on Toast's stream when he had, like, 20k viewers. He was watching his academy team. This is what he had to say.
Yeah, I don't know. Looks fine. Also, we're trying the if anybody has been watching bobqin LeBlanc playing Statikk Shiv, it's pretty fucking funny. I'll probably get to showcase it. You'll get to see some of it this game. It's basically like Statikk Shiv right now. It hits 12 targets, and once you have like Statikk Shiv plus like Lost Chapter, when you auto one creep, it kills every minion. Like besides the melees, it leaves the melees at 1 health.
It was
So it's like
broken.
it's
It's
pretty
still broken.
fucking funny. And the other big part of why people play it on LeBlanc is like, and this is also bobqin's technology, but the way you stack fleet or the Shiv passive, it's like goes from 0 to 100, and as you move, you get stacks. So LeBlanc's W gives her a lot of stacks because she's dashing, and then when you teleport back, it also gives you the stacks for moving that far. So you can stack the passive up fast. It's
it's a new
pretty
tech,
fucking funny. It's a new tech, yeah. It's a new technology. We're
A
on the
new tech.
forefront.
and this
Uh,
is this was just invented by a LeBlanc streamer.
And hey, shout out to my man Toes and Golden Glue. But hey, that was really funny. It started creeping into the competitive scene, starting from Academy. And then afterward, there was TikToks and shorts being made.
AD LeBlanc is being played by Showmaker and bobqin in solo queue.
Showmaker
The build is
and
Statikk
my
Shiv
name
into
in the
Ludens
same
and Lichbane
sentence.
With fleet footwork as the keystone ring.
And these
Some
are my
stats
clips
that back
from
up
my
the build
stream.
show that Statikk is
So
winning
when I
about
saw it, I
1%
was like,
more
oh
than
my
Ludens
goodness.
as a rush.
This is
Shiv was just
insane.
buffed in 13.12 to provide more energized damage. The proc has a 50% AP ratio.
These are my
which is
clips, dude.
why it can work
I
on
remember it. It
LeBlanc.
was on my stream.
AD
Man, that was crazy. And then, even on LCS broadcast, my boy Esports Kobe shouted me out on live broadcast.
The Gragas was banned out. LeBlanc
Okay.
locked in.
So we're not there yet, but next patch, 13-12, that is live right now.
Kobe.
Statikk Shiv gets a nice buff for the early game,
And that's what everybody's doing.
And people have been doing the Statikk Shiv, Ludens, and Lichbane LeBlanc. Been giving you a bunch of wave clear plus popping people. Bob is having a lot of success with that in solo queue, and he's a super duper long time LeBlanc main. So I don't know. You could try and do it now a little bit.
Anyways, live on broadcast, I couldn't stop smiling. LCS, Academy, and even the GOAT, Cage Roll, made a video reacting to my tweets about it.
30 out of 35 games, plus 500 LP in 2 days. All thanks to this new build. 0 counterplay, 0 bad matchups. I've played for League for 13 years. I've never seen LeBlanc this strong.
This is wild.
This is a LeBlanc OTP. This guy's a LeBlanc one trick.
Okay, I'm not one trick, but I do
Bro,
enjoy
it's
playing
fucking-
LeBlanc.
Look! It's
The
broken.
ban rate went crazy. And so he reacted to one of my clips, which was
It's
a little
broken.
bit
Look at it. Look.
not safe for work, but let's see what happened.
All you have to do is just auto attack.
The
people.
wave
Look
instantly.
At that wave. Oh, we can end, guys. We can end. Auto attack. Boom, 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 boom. The wave's dead. What? Like what?
Get ready, cover your ears.
Look at it. He just has to
You
auto
ready?
attack. Huh? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Anyways, the GOAT Cage Roll reacted to it. I was shocked as well. But he wasn't the only one that reacted to it. We had the GOAT Perks, who DM'd me privately on Twitter. I was asking me about the build, how to play it, etc., etc. Dude, super humble and super nice. I just became the biggest fan of him. He told me that he was going to play in LEC, and he played it, and he completely dominated and 1v9 the game. I was watching it, so this is like a short clip of him dominating.
Clearly playing those side lanes.
It was insane. And that's my goal right there. Also, Faker was playing it as well on Midbeast's review video, and Midbeast even gave me a shout out as well for this.
That Drew, this new build, have to look into it. Look, bobqin from NA, he messaged me about a week ago, said, Drew, this new build, have to look into it. Looked into it, said, that's disgusting, and then let it sit for a couple of days. I come back, I look at LCK, I look at LEC. These pro players are starting to pick it. I see
Everybody's
Faker
playing
today
it.
in solo queue right now, spamming the pick.
So even Faker caught onto it. Basically, it was just spreading like absolute madness. I went onto this league website, and from the day I discovered the build, I made that tweet from July 13, 12. It has skyrocketed Her pick rate went from 4% to 17%. Her LeBlanc game count has gone absolute wild, tripled, and her ban rate went from 8% to 34%. And her win rate obviously went up as well. So this build definitely blew the entire war up. But shortly after, I received a tweet from Mr. Right Freak, my boy. He's now on the balancing team. So he messaged me about Statikk Shiv Leblanc, and obviously a build that's broken, it has to come to an end eventually. So he said on Reddit that many AP ratio nerf and tweaking changes are coming. And today I received, or saw on Twitter, that Statikk Shiv would be nerfed. So this is going to be an end of an era, basically, next week or so. I did see the changes, to be fair, and I still think that is usable. But I'm not quite sure yet. I will be testing when it comes out. It was the most amazing 2 weeks of my life playing this build, and the fact that it kind of blew up was just hilarious. I'm not trying to take full credit for this. Maybe Faker started playing it because he just felt like playing it. He saw it somewhere else. I'm not sure, but everything to me was just hilarious, and at the same time, I was just, how do I say it? It's just very surprising and shocking. Again, this video was not like anything like the ones I usually do. It was more of like a documentary in chronological order of what has happened in the past week, at least from my perspective. So if you find this video entertaining, I appreciate it. If you think this was just this was a weird video and you don't like it, then I apologize. But yeah, this has been a very surreal week for me, and I just want to document it and share with you guys my perspective. So if you enjoyed the video, I really appreciate it. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I have a lot more videos coming about Statikk Shiv, about other builds of LeBlanc that I've been testing. So yeah, enjoy. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye.